Hi, this is Tammy Morrison, and welcome to Transformational Tuesday. And for those of you that don't know me, my business is Unleashing Your True Self, and I help women, primarily women, but men as well, to get to a place after they've gone through divorce, and I call them the 3 Ds: death, divorce, and disease. So as people go through these things, they have a tendency to want to rewrite their story afterwards. And so, hi, honey. And so they want to rewrite their story afterwards. They want to make the changes that they need to make. They first have to acknowledge that they need change and that they're seeking it. And then they have to acknowledge that they need it and that they want it. And then they have to actually do the work. And so that's where I come in. So I'm also wanting to speak about the book that I'm finishing, and I'm so excited about it, and I've been sharing about it, and I'm going to keep sharing about it because it is amazing undertaking to write a book, especially a memoir type of book. And this is what this is for me. It's like a memoir. And so in writing that, I've come to understand a lot more about the things that I've been through in my life and the things that I can help other people with. And so as we begin to move throughout this new decade and this new turn of the century almost, and we begin to open up and see things, the light starts shining on things that were in the darkness, because as we know, everything that is in darkness will come to the light. So I'm excited to share that as I go through this process, and as I write about things that were only in my heart for so many years, it helps me to open up and have an awareness, which is what we need in this planet. We need to have an awareness, and people need to have an awakening. And so this is one of the reasons why I am here on this Transformational Tuesday, talking about awakening and people having an awakening. People beginning to understand how large God is, how big He is, and not put Him in a box or in a little corner or in a cell even. You know, because I truly believe that so many times we lock God up in a cell, and then we wonder why we can't get no help. While we call on Him and He's not available for us, or we don't think He's available, or help is not the help that we are looking for. Because as we begin to grow, and as we begin to awaken, and as we begin to jump time and shift time and bend time, and as we begin to learn how to allow our bodies to heal ourselves, and it just takes some time, because there are times when our body will tell us what to do for itself. We'll see an article, somebody will send us a text, we'll see something on Facebook, we'll see something on LinkedIn, on Twitter, and wherever else, YouTube. And it will help us learn how to heal our bodies and how to allow our bodies to heal and how to speak life to our bodies. And so on this Transformational Tuesday, I think it's important enough that we all get together and begin to speak life to our bodies, speak life to our situations, speak life to ourselves, because we can change ourselves. We can change the way that our bodies are functioning. We can ask for optimal functioning of our bodies, because our bodies are not they're not designed to break down. They're not supposed to break down just because we're getting older. Now, yes, we need to take care of ourselves in a different way. It's possible as we age. However, we're not designed to break down and to shut down. And we're not designed to lose our minds, and we're not designed to go through all these changes that we are currently going through as we age. We're not designed to not be able to walk and, not be able to move and not be able to take care of ourselves. We're not designed to do that as we age. And so as I've been studying, that's like a myth, and it's something, a bill of goods that was sold to us that we need to get rid of. We need to chuck it. We need to make decisions that it's time for us to step into our healing and heal our bodies, and stop making so many damn excuses, and stop saying, well, my mother had it, my father had it, I gotta have it. No, you don't. No, you don't. Your mother might have it, your father might have it, but you ain't gotta have it. And I'm of the mindset that my mama had it, my daddy had it, my grandma might have had it, but it stops with me, and I'm not having it. And I believe that that is what we can all do. We can all do that. So when it's time for you to make that change, to make that transition, and if you have gone through death, divorce, disease, any of those things, and you would like to have a discovery call with me, a conversation, so that you can get a healing session from me, because I have those available. This way I can help you to navigate through some of that and help you to focus on where you want to be and not where you've been. To heal from that, if that makes sense. To help you to navigate and heal from the traumas that happen so frequently and so much, and that so many people deal with. And it's so many people that deal with that have no idea that that is what is blocking them and what's stopping them from living their best life. And so for me, I just desire for people to live their best life. And I believe that we can be happy regardless of what circumstances we are currently in. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even make any difference what circumstance you're currently in, but you can still be happy, because happiness has nothing to do with circumstances. Now, I know that they've taught us that, even from childhood in school, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Okay, so everybody should clap their hands, because we should have all been happy at 5 years old. But I'm sure that there were some of us that weren't, because we had already started to become conditioned to, happiness being circumstantial. And I'm here to tell you today that it is not. And so on this Transformational Tuesday, I would invite you to begin a gratitude practice. Begin to start being thankful to God, to Source, to Universe, to whoever it is that you maintain as your higher power. It's time to be grateful and to be thankful and to begin to shift these things in your life. Now, I know that people are saying that we are in a Mercury retrograde, and we are. However, I don't subscribe to the fact that you can't do anything in Mercury retrograde. I believe that's a bunch of bullshit. I do know that you need to be careful and stuff like that, and be mindful of different things. However, you still have to live your life. And so I'm telling you this day, and I'm sharing right now, that it's that time for you. It is that time. So thank you so much for joining me this Transformational Tuesday. And if you pop on, once you pop on, hit #replay so that I can properly thank you for watching. And I truly appreciate your time. And I'll be back on again next week on Transformational Tuesday. Bye now.